Welcome to Aviatife, a free career add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this video, we'll be covering the company management and using your Aviatokens. My name is Open Darkwing, and let's get started. Company management is a core part of any career add-on. You don't have to use it here, but it adds another layer to playing the game. When we click on the Company tab, we can see our popularity and reputation for all of the countries that we have operated in. This comes into play when we're creating regular routes and competing with other players. If we click over to the Buildings tab, this will list all of the current buildings that we have rented. When we click over here on Rent a Building, we can see the list of buildings that we have access to and that we can rent that will give bonuses to our airline and a little bit more quality of life things. So as you can see, we have some of them have a one-time fee and then a weekly fee on top of that. The three that I'll be focusing mostly on are going to be the headquarters, the office, and the sorting facility. Headquarters is kind of like an office plus. You can unlock 3 regular routes from this airport. Your landing fees are cheaper, job rewards are 20% higher, but you can only have one of these at a time. An office will unlock one regular route. So for example, you're flying from LAX to LAS, so Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and you want to set up a regular route. You would need an office in each of those locations to have a route set up from one location to the other one, and then a return flight if you wanted to make it that way. You can only have one outgoing per office. When you set up a regular route, you sell tickets for it, and you have to take it at the time that you stated that you were going to do so ahead of time. Failure to do so will receive penalties, as well as having to refund the tickets to the people who have already purchased the tickets to fly on those routes. The sorting facilities you can set up between 2 different airports, and it will set up cargo that needs to be hauled from point A to point B. These sorting facilities and the cargo are optional. You do not have to take them, but they will repopulate every single day. There will be no penalty for ignoring the sorting facilities and the cargo therein. Then we can see that there are businesses and private buildings that will give you bonuses at the different airports if you choose to put them there. We go up to our advertising. Here you can pay for advertising to increase your popularity and your reputation. The more that you pay for the different agency names, the better success that you have. When you buy an advertising campaign, you're buying it for the country you are currently in. So if you look up at the top, we're still at Wabash Mutual. Therefore, we're in the United States. And so anything that we purchase here will affect our popularity and our reputation within the United States. Now here's where we can use our Aviatokens. The Skills tab gives all of the skills that we can unlock with Aviatokens, and these are a one-time thing. Once you have unlocked a skill, it always stays unlocked. These bonuses will give you more money or add a certain amount of risk. The hazardous jobs and the illegal jobs give a great deal of risk. The hazardous jobs risk is that if you land too hard, you can damage the cargo or even blow your aircraft up. The illegal jobs, if you get caught, then you have to, not only do you lose the cargo and you get the penalty for that, but you also get charged a fee, which is a multiplier of the penalty number. VIP passenger jobs will obviously give you access to VIP jobs. They give you more payout and higher rewards. Buildings that we just talked about, you need to unlock before you can rent it. The International Superstar and the Bush Pilot give you more from bigger airports or the smaller airports. And the Freelancer is where other airlines can offer you a contract. You can fly for other players' airlines as a contract pilot. Like I said earlier, when you unlock these, they are permanently unlocked, so you do not have to worry about re-unlocking them again. The Aviatoken shop, however, is different in that you can buy these multiple times as needed. $25,000 for a Cessna 152, $2,500 for money, and then you can also set and change the tail number of your aircraft. Now, if we noticed when we rented an aircraft earlier, it came with a tail number. That is for that particular aircraft. 15,000, you can have the tail number prefix AVT and then your custom. Or for 40,000, you can have the prefix IM with your custom part after it. Changing your password, editing your profile. These are just different things. If you want to make some changes, you can. And then you have reset and remove. From here, you can reset your progress. Say you've come in, I left the rental there for a little while and we didn't finish a couple of missions plus rental fees and plus parking fees. And we are now negative $562.60. If we were to put in our password, we could change where we start our airport, and we can either permanently remove our account or we can reset by leaving our flight history. When you leave the flight history as of recording, you will not lose your hours flied. You will not lose your flights. You will not lose your Aviatokens, your unlocks, or the buildings that you have rented in your company. It will reset your fleet. It will reset your money and kind of reset your airport, kind of start you back from square one by leaving your flight history. Now that we have a better basic understanding of Aviatife, have fun. If you have other questions, further questions, or want to know more information, please look for us on Discord. And until then, I'll see you in the friendly skies.